What's up, guys? So on this Master Grade Monday, we're going to do an unboxing. I know. I can hear your thumbs downings already happening. But hey, it's an awesome P-BANDAI kit unboxing. So what are you going to do? I mean, yes, it's a cop-out. I don't care. It's my channel. So we did the Dark Matter Exia last week. And of course, we need to take a look at its counter side, the Amazing Exia. The Exia that we never truly got to see actually fight in its prime. You got to see it fight without the GN booster or the Amazing booster, whichever they call it in this version. So, we got to see it fight a little bit, but not to its full extent, and that was sad. We got the final battle where he was made up with extra parts, stuff like that, which was fine. But this version never got to come out and play as it should have. And being that this is a P-BANDAI box, we're going to kind of skip that part of the review. But you got the great shot here of the Amazing Exia. Odds are this is the actual kit, not actual artwork. You got MG build fighters hiding up here. Once again, master grade box. Hard to fit everything in the screen. And also blue box really messes with my white balance. So you got Gundam Amazing Exia. So you can actually read the box, guys. And of course it says PPSE works Meijing Kawaguchi custom made mobile suit. That's awesome. And Bandai 2015 way down here in the corner where you can't see it. And Bandai logo there. You'll have repeats of everything on all the sides until you get to this corner, in which case you have all your warnings and 5,000 yen. 5,000 yen. That's cute. Alright, so let's try to unbox this thing. And these master grades are a little hefty, as usual. And I can probably already hear some complaints coming through the screen. But let's take a look here. Oh, look. They actually gave it its own instructions. They didn't just give you the dark matter instructions, because that would probably get confusing, because he does have different weapons. Cool. You got the full read-up and everything like that. That's pretty cool. Trans-Am booster. That's what it was called. Okay. Even though it could go into Trans-Am before, I think that technically just gave it more power. Because I think when you actually saw it in battle as a dark matter, it was actually using Trans-Am Burst. So look, you actually get some of the original Exia's weapons along with some of the Amazing Exia weapons. This is pretty cool. If you guys have never built an Exia, I definitely suggest doing it. Whether it's one of these or one of the original ones. I definitely suggest the ignition mode version because you get the damage version. Okay, so you get the exact same backpack, except this time I won't lose the add-on parts. And now we've got weapons, all the cool weapons. Okay, so you hold on to one of those swords. That's right, because I don't know, because we never knew what its original armament was going to be. Here's all the sticker placement. And this is what I say you're probably going to yell about. No water slides, from what I can tell. You've just got regular old stickers. And those are probably mostly just from the original Exia kit. But let's start off here, because there's a lot of runners in here, guys. In fact, why don't one of you count the runners as we go? So, here's a sticker sheet that many people are going to be complaining about. It's a P-BANDAI. It should have good water slide stickers. Shh. Shh. It's okay. These are just fine. And for the most part, it's probably exactly the same. Well, no, it's not exactly the same as the Dark Matters was, because obviously it says Amazing Exia there. But set that over there, and we definitely have some Trans-Am booster parts, main body chunks, the head part, all of that, the GN drive receptacle, the backpack plug, all that good stuff. And see, at some point you're gonna have just Amazing Exia, so that's what this is. So all of these parts, even though the core and everything is very similar to a normal Exia, the thing is actually new. That's why you can't do some of the things you would with the normal Exia with one of these. And once again, sorry about the runny nose, guys. Alright, so we've got the colorful runners here. Okay, so I think these are from the Exia Repair 2. If you look at it right there. Judging by the 2 right there. So you got some thigh armor, leg armor, sides, stuff like that. That's pretty cool. And this is also from that kit. Yep, Exia. So that makes why this blade is there. So that's the Repair 2. That's pretty cool. So here's the chest for that. And there's your little Setsuna. I assume that somewhere in here there's a little Meijin. I didn't see it so far. You got shoulders, which I don't think we're going to be using those shoulders, but I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, what do we got? I think this might just be standard Exia parts. Maybe. Again, I don't have the Japanese for that, but that might just be straight up regular Exia, if I had to guess from what's in front of me. And here's some definite Amazing Exia parts, because this weapon doesn't exist outside of it. Yeah, so here's that weapon there. It's almost like a crossbow shield. That's pretty neat, actually. And this might be the underside of it. I actually don't know. Never done it. Ah, here we go. So here's the V-fin for the Amazing Exia. That's pretty awesome. Can't really see it. Focus. There we go. And then one of the fins that goes on this guy. So there's probably going to be a semi-repeat runner of that. Anybody keeping track of the runners yet? I want an exact count, because I'm not counting. I'm just unboxing. There's going to be a 20-minute unboxing just pulling stuff out. Okay, so here's the rest of the fin. Man, it has a hard time focusing on that blue. There we go. And then the rest of that weapon. Very similar to the old shield, but with new gimmicks. Clear parts. Yay. So enthusiastic about the clear parts. Okay, come on. There we go. Make sure there's nothing else in there. So we have the clear lenses instead of the green ones, if you want to go that route. It's even the clear head. Not entirely certain what this part is. That's obviously the GN drive holder. Some of these are GN drive parts like this right here. But I don't think we'll be using those for the most part. At some point we're just going to see the overflow of runners over there. Getting these all back in the box is going to be pretty interesting. Okay, so we have this, which is also part of that. So I have a feeling instead of using clear parts, we're going to be using the bright green ones. I'm just going to drop that. Okay, parts I recognize. These are from Dark Matter Exia. So here's the Dark Matter chest, the back, the part of the gun sword. There's the V-fin. So in reality, you should be able to build yourself a blue and white Dark Matter Exia. So let's make it even weirder. And so you have, there's your little Meijin. And I think this is regular Exia. If I had to guess, yeah. Yeah, that's just Master Grade Exia, Gundam Exia. So there's literally like a mix of brand new parts and parts from all kinds of older kits. I like it. I like this reuse of parts. See, this is what Premium Bandai should be. Oh, by the way, Bag's on the floor, if I didn't say it already. Oh, wow, look at this. So if you wanted to use the green parts, you got some nice foil stickers here. These are the eyes and everything for the Trans Am booster. That's neat. And instead of the copper that we got for the other things, we're getting green. I can dig that. And of course, under each and every one of these, they're wanting you to put the reflective bit, so that'll actually look pretty good. I'm excited, guys. Okay, so here's some more of the Dark Matter. So that's the some of the backpack parts. Those are the wings. That's what these are. Okay, who do we got here? This is dark matter as well. So these are dark matter shoulders. These are obviously probably what we're going to end up using. Sword handle. There's the little horns from the swords. Little cheek parts, which I don't think... Well, we might or may not use those. I don't know. Little hinges for things. Booster parts. All kinds of stuff. Yay. I mean, seriously, giant pile of runners over here. Aha! We have another Meijing. We get two Meijings. We get a blue one and a red one. On the floor. Okay, what is this kit from? This is Amazing Exia, so this is a new runner. That's the crotch, that's the chin, because you need a red chin and a blue chin on this one. Nice. And a new Meijing. I wonder if he looks... Where's the... I'll have to find it. Oh, it's right there. Hold on. Let's see if it's an actual new mold for Meijing, or it's the same one. Oh, it is! Ha! So look, this is dark matter. This is taken over by Embody, and this is normal. That's awesome. They actually give you two little different Meijing figures. Go figure. They actually molded a brand new one just for this. That's cool. And then, of course, we have regular old Exia parts. So you got the swords, because we need this blade. We need these swords in this. And we've got hips, chest parts, GN drive parts. And this is from the 3? Repair 3, maybe? I didn't think we ever got that. Huh. What the? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Set that back there. Let go. There we go. Yeah, there's still plenty of runners left, guys. So here we have all the blue runners. And these are mostly from dark matter. Seriously, a lot of bags on the floor. That actually looks cool, like against the blue. Didn't take it away, it's all pink. So, there's your pink Exia beam sabers. Should be used to those by now. And we've got parts galore for either armor or the Trans Am booster. And those should be repeat runners. Yep, they're both O's. O runners. O runners. Plastic parts. Seriously though, who's keeping track of the runners? Okay, giant polycab runner, as is tradition with 00 kits. Set that aside there, and now we've got definitely. I guess it's just Meijing. All right, yeah. Straight up Gundam Exia parts. All the armor, parts from the shield you're not going to use, even though you could probably, I think you can still build that shield, I could be wrong. All the little parts, thigh armor, knee armor, little armors, covers, forearm bits, thigh bits. You're not going to use these thighs because those are the ones with the clear bits you don't get in this kit. Turn this way and you get some more Setsuna. Get the head, original V-fin. So see, you can definitely build at least one version of the Exia here. You've got the handles for the normal swords, these little guys, which I do believe we're going to use a couple of these. And you've got the beam sabers, like usual. Nice. And the original GN drive there, cool. Still going, because frame... Although I believe this is dark matter parts again. Is anybody keeping track of how many shoulder arm pieces we've gotten? So here's some more shoulder pieces. And yeah, this is just Gundam Exia. So here's your shield base. Here's the middle of the shield. Here's all the sword handles and stuff like that. Blades for the fold-out blade. That is insane. So there are legitimately, like, I think 3 to 4 different kits represented here. So these are all straight up Exia right here. Oh, it says 1. Nice. That's all the frames, of course, the giant thigh armors, hips, feet, more feet. Those are in the legs. I know. I remember where those pieces go. If you build any 00 kits, you get used to those. They go like right in here and slide up and down. And then the core. Let's see, that has a 2. This is like G. Alright, so we got the hands all right here. The original core of Exia, which we're not even going to use. So you could do a ton. You could probably build at least 1 or 2 torsos, probably, just from this kit. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll experiment a little bit and see how far I can get with the different instructions. Because that'd be a lot of fun. Okay, so that's all of the runners. And the funny thing, like the bag, or the box, you got some actual dust. So here's the pile of runners, guys. Was any of you keeping track? I wasn't. So I'm going to go ahead and put everything back in the box now, which is never easy if you've ever tried to do it, because nothing ever fits back in the way it came out. At least one side was like all tall runners and the other side was all short runners, but that's also where you run into problems. So like this one can go this way, this one can go that way. And this one's going to probably take me the better part of a couple weeks to build, if I had to guess, because I'm also working on a different build for the patrons that you guys won't see for quite some time. And I know you guys don't like these unboxings on Master Grade Monday, but you know what? Sometimes I gotta make do with what I got. I got caught up on a lot of builds during Harvey, but Master Grade builds take longer, so I need a little bit of extra time to get stuff done, guys. Plus, I do believe at some point today, because I'm filming this on Sunday, we have a Nerdcast I'm going to be filming with Mr. Nick and Daniel. Hopefully that will be a lot of fun, and like I already pointed out, this is not going to fit properly. See, now I've got one extra thing here. Doesn't want to go in. Alright, so that's going to be it for this awesome unboxing of the Amazing Exia. Or the Amazing. I call it the Amazing Exia. Play on words. Close the box. Close the box. Yay. Yeah, there we go. Oops, scoots it over. So if you guys want to stick around for the actual review next week, it'll be awesome. Or it won't be this kit at all, and it'll be something else, depending on how long it takes me to build it, because I've still got other ones to look at. But if you guys are liking these Build Fighter kits, let me know down below. I really do enjoy them. I love the versatility, the fact they give you so much to work with, stuff like that. Not to mention, this is not exactly a clone, but the better, I call it the good twin of the two different Amazing Exias, and I do love it, and I'm going to have them on display together if and when that ever happens. But I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks as always to my patrons. You guys are great, and if you guys are interested in the Patreon, it'll be there on the screen. If you come over there, they usually get to see stuff early. They get to see videos that sometimes even the normal YouTubes never get. So we'll take a look at that. And also, if you want to have the ability to choose which kits I review, much like this one, chosen by Andy Tubbs, then yeah, come over to the Patreon, because I know a lot of you guys are suggesting things in the comments down below. The only real power you'll have there is if you're part of the Patreon. So I'll catch you guys on the next review, and remember, as always, keep on building.